Hello Sagittarius, hello and welcome into your general tarot cards reading for the second half of October. So Sagittarius, without further ado, let's see what we're going to have here. So this first card is going to be representing the overall theme for those 2 weeks for you Sagittarius. This one is going to be representing you. This one what might be crossing you through those 2 weeks. Those three, they're going to serve as additional commentary on narrative. Those three, they're going to represent things to focus on. Things to release or let go of, and the best way forward. So it's some kind of attitude, way of thinking, your kind of behavior that's going to be the most conducive to you. I'm also using runes as additional commentary. My beloved runes, I have them like for 20 years. So in a way they're ancient. So they're going to serve as additional commentary. And I'm going to begin the reading from pulling one of those spiritual messages. So let's see what's the message for you. Oh, well, and I believe that's so. So we're going to go with the two. So the first is called Receive. And it says, you are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it is time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as the ebb and the flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving, receiving is natural law and order of the universe. And another one is hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you're thinking of them, and they are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they are with you at this time. I think that's amazing. That's a beautiful message, Sagittarius. So let's see what the cards they have to say and what the future might hold for you. So what's going to be representing the overall theme? It's Three of Swords. So bear with me. Ace of Swords is representing kind of you. The Five of Cups is representing what might be crossing you. So narrative is a Knight of Cups. There's a Queen of Cups. There might be some kind of love affair or some kind of love happening. And you have the Four. In terms of what to focus on, you have a Knight of Cups. I love it. What to release is the Devil. And the best way forward is 10 of Cups over here. So the overall theme of those 2 weeks for you is going to be some kind of heartache, some kind of disappointment, some kind of... For some of you it's going to be about maybe there's a third party, there's a fifth wheel, so to speak. Or there is someone who or you are competing with... You're not the only one, I guess, what I'm trying to say. And what this is kind of also suggesting that whatever has happened in the past or whatever has occurred, this is still having hold of you, hold on you, and it's very strong. It's almost... it's very, very intense and might be extremely painful. But it looks like some of you Sagittarius, out there, you might be tired of it. You would like to change that situation. Whatever heartache, whatever anguish, whatever disappointment they might be on purely indeed relationship level. Some of you might be to do with your career, with disappointment in life in general. But you seems to be growing tired of it. You seems to be wanting, that the Ace of Swords is representing over here, to change that situation. To change that situation and kind of move on. But what is not allowing you to move on is 5 of Cups over here. So whatever has happened in the past, it's almost, you see, if you're going to see those 3 swords over here, and the 5 of Cups is kind of reminiscing the those 3 of Cups. So whatever has happened, whatever the pain, the anguish, the disappointment taking place or is taking place currently, and you kind of tired of it, this is kind of what is not allowing you to move on, is this emotional connection to it. This whatever has happened in the past, and the past seems to be holding you back because you might have some kind of understanding, or your perception of situation is that you were able to change it. And I think the 5 of Cups is coming to tell you that, well, the past is in the past, and most likely than not, you wouldn't be able to alter this course of events. This most probably never had the chance, or so it's all about coming to the terms with it at some level, and realizing what is there, that life is going to, that there's still things to go for, that life is still going to present you with opportunities. There are many different things out there for you, waiting for you, but what they're waiting, that you're going to kind of turn around and see those opportunities, those new possibilities, those new beginnings, and that presumably is not allowing you to move on. So whatever disappointment, whatever heartache, whatever has taken place, it still has a, even though you would like to move on, or the situation or whatever it is requiring the kind of decisive action to moving on. The healing hasn't taken place yet, so it almost feels like you would have to heal and kind of give yourself time to process it, to go through it, but equally to realize that you cannot be in constant state of reminiscing. Almost for some of you it's moaning as well, so mourning. So you would have to at some point turn your face like a sunflower to a sun, and kind of starting to waking up and allow life to provide you with new opportunities, to lead you, to go with the flow of the life. So for some of you over here, you have a Knight of Cups and you have a Queen of Cups. So it's suggesting some kind of either a relationship or some kind of meetup, or meeting someone who is it's equally interesting in you as you're interested in them. And there's a Fool, so there's a new opportunity, there's a new beginning. So maybe indeed, if that is the end of one relationship, that indicating a beginning of new relationship, of something new. And the relationship might be to do with your love interest, but also might be to do with your money and finance as well. So that might be relating to your job or what have you, but it feels like far much more romantic than anything else. But for some of you, it might be to do with your career. And there is a Fool, so Fool is indicating a new beginning, a potential of something amazing that would have to be embraced and just simply embraced and not think about, I think what for the way how it comes across and the way how I hear it is to not think about tomorrow, think about now, focus about now and just enjoy now and have a live fullest to the fullest, and focus on now, purely on now. Don't think beyond the current day. Basically, that's what they're trying to tell you. So what is the best way, not the best way forward, but to focus on your emotions, on offering whatever is there for you to offer. And you don't have to rush into it. They say focus it on doing it slowly and on your own terms, and with what you feel comfortable with. So what's a release? It's some kind of urges. You might have a very strong urges, or you might have this sometimes it's just the way how you perceive things, or you might don't want to be trapped in a relationship. So don't think about it that way, or don't think, I'm hearing being trapped or feeling of being trapped. But this is just some kind of fear or perception. So if you can let go of it, that would be amazing. That's what the message is here for you, Sagittarius. And what's the best way forward? Is 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is about enjoy what you have now. Enjoy what you have now and be able to take it the best out of it. The best out of it, and it feels like whatever you kind of attitude you're going to have, more positive you're going to become, more things they're going to start falling into the place. It's almost like if the things meant to be, they're going to be, and they're going to start slowly but surely falling into the place. So don't try to manage things, don't try to fix things, just allow them to develop and be, just simply be and enjoy now. That's what is coming through. And what is additional commentary to this reading? It's Yara. It's all about allowing yourself time. It's all about, I think you would say, a divine timing, basically. I think what I'm hearing, your time is coming. The best is yet to come. So just allow those things. Don't push them. Don't try to move forward because you just would like to give it like a to control it. Try to not control it. Try to allow things to come your way, to develop in naturally, and give it a time. And all over this reading, what is kind of what's coming through is given the time. The time is needed for some kind of healing, processing, expressing emotions or expressing yourself, and allowing things to develop to the fullest. And basically all seems to be going in the right direction, so give it the time and things are on the right track. So Sagittarius, it was a pleasure to reading for you. Thank you for tuning. If this reading has resonated with you, please let me know by commenting, liking and subscribing. Have a smashing rest of October and you take care. Bye.